What's going on?
Is that your speech? You don't have one.
This one?
Whoa. That's crazy. Congratulations.
What? Yeah, Trevor's gonna announce that in a minute. You want to
they could see over
tell everyone they can sit?
Did we start the election?
Yes, it started now.
Hello, Trevor.
Hey, what's up?
We'll
make it
announce. And
All
I'm
right.
just clicking through that as
All you do is just click down.
as I start there. Saying that right thing. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You can stay wherever you want. You're going, you can sit down.
No, I'll stand up here.
Sorry. Oh, it's 5 minutes after. Should we start?
Yeah.
Okay. Howdy, everyone. Please take your seats in just a moment. We will begin. Stand wherever you want. Good. Good. Okay. Howdy. It's great being it's great being on this end. It's unusual for me to be on this end of a howdy. It feels great. Makes me want to quote a certain role model. It's a great day in Aggie land. My name is Trevor Anglin, and I am the Maroon Delegate President for this year. And I have the pleasure and honor of welcoming the newest delegate class of 11. Before that, I'd like to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for attending today. I'd like to thank you also for being our support system, whether that's as an organization or as an individual. From the bottom of all of our hearts, thank you very much. Now, I know all of you have come here to see these 9 individuals. 8, we have 1 absent today. He is off doing military service. We thank him for his service. I know you came to see all these 8 individuals, and I won't ramble on through a speech too long. But before that, allow me to walk you through some of their achievements and what their role as Maroon Delegates will entail. Maroon Delegates are one of the most prestigious student organizations on campus. Each year, we conduct a highly selective recruitment process, choosing only a small number, only ever equaling 12 members. We make sure our Maroon Delegates exemplify the core values and this campus, and a deep connection to this campus. These 9 students being coded today have gone far beyond and earned this honor of a Maroon Delegate. They've shown through their impact or through their commitment and through their values that they've deserved this honor. Through their hard work and meaningful contributions, each of them has rightfully earned their spot as Maroon Delegates. I am, for one, excited to see what they will do this year. With that, I have the honor of introducing one of our advisor and the assistant to the founding of the Maroon Delegates, Dr. Todd Sutherland.
Sir. Great. Howdy. So I've been around forever, and so they want to get me up here for something other. And I said, you know what, we love our history. So you've been here forever. You were kind of in there. So why don't you talk a little bit about the history of the Maroon Delegates? And I think it's helpful to have the history because one, Aggies love their history. We love all those traditions and all, but I think it really speaks to how the organization has become the tremendous organization it is today. It really all started with two students, Justin Schwartz and Bobby Macco, back in 2015. These students were incredible. I mean, they were involved in so many different things. They were, company commanders. One was master of arms. They were salt camp directors, salt camp co-chairs, chair of maritime ball, freshman leadership organization, student ambassadors. I mean, they held just about every major leadership position on this campus. And like many of the student leaders that are very, very heavily involved, certainly they go to class on occasion, probably not always as much as they should since they had all these different activities and everything. But a lot of them would just find their home in student activities. They would come in between class and just kind of hang out. A lot of them, I've got a meeting in a little while, so I thought I'd come in a little early. And so it wasn't any big deal to see them hang out there all the time. Well, one day I walk in and I got a little worried because they had this determined look in their eye, and I knew something was up. Like, hey, we need to talk to you. I'm like, okay, we can do that. Come on here. It's just an open or a closed door. It's like, oh, let's close the door. I thought it was going to be something that was sensitive. No, they were trapping me. That's what was happening. So got in there and we started talking, and they said, hey, we're not done. We want to do more. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, I think that there's just more that we can do on campus. And I find this quite often. Students they've done so much here on campus and they're just not ready to leave. And so this is where I was starting to roll out my speech about, you've done great things. You've already established this great legacy and everything, but it's time to start looking for the JOB guys. It's time to move on. And the reality is we've got to let some of your other student leaders move into the great position that you're all holding. You can't have a permanent position as company commander and all that as much as you've enjoyed it and done great things. And, they shot that down and they said, we still have time here. And I think we can give a lot more to the institution. We just love it so much. So I said, well, what do you have in mind? Let's talk about it. And they'd already done the research, as they often did. They said, we found this organization called Maroon Coats up in College Station. And what they do is they work with the foundation and they go out and work public and everything and just try and bring more resources back to, Texas A&M so they can better support the university. And what we want to do is really establish something like that here. I'm like, okay, well, that sounds great. I said, if we were to look at that, I think the first step would be maybe to reach out to them and see if that's something we could even do. I guess the first thing we'd have to do is figure out their contact information. We already got it. And we've already talked to them. And we're ready. And next thing I know, within a very short time, we had a meeting set up to where they already had the officers of the Maroon Coat, Coats coming down with their advisor and meeting with us. So things started moving very, very quickly. And, we had some different things, that they shared with us. We're very open. We had some hurdles. They wanted to keep the Marine Coats name up there. So we became the Maroon Delegates down here. But we started setting up interview processes and rubrics and developed funding and all that and said, we're going to do this. And once we did, the students came. Every year we get far and away more applicants than we have positions. I mean, it's very, very difficult, and you're going to hear the outstanding achievements that these folks do as they move into these positions. Truly the premier student organization with just excellent representatives. So I'm excited. This new class, I think they're going to build on that legacy. I think they truly represent the relentlessness, just the dedication to the university that original Bobby Macco and Justin Schwartz brought. And now instead of 2, we got 9 more to this class, and we continue to grow. So let's go on with it. Congratulations.
All right, howdy. My name is Lily Shabbat, and I am the Vice President of Maroon Delegates this year. I'm so excited to have y'all here as we coat Class 11 of delegates. So let's get started. Before we get started, we're going to actually have Colonel Mike Fossum up to say a few words to y'all.
Oh, that's awesome. Howdy. Now,
It is a great day in Aggie land, and a really great day for the Aggies by the Sea. Dr. Sutherland did not share all of the details of some of those interchanges that took place long ago, but we are very proud to be the Maroon delegates. And I'll just say for the record, our coats are nicer than the ones up north. That's not an accident. There was a little bit of an act of defiance, but that's okay. That's a little bit about what we are. I'm so excited to see all the family members that are here today, and you know, it's a great day. It really is, and I'm really excited to see all the students that are here today too from the campus. Let me ask, if you're a current Maroon delegate, you're already wearing your jackets. So we just got 3, right? Is that all we actually have right now? 3. Okay. Now, let me ask for people that may or may not be wearing their Maroon jacket right now, but they are a forever a Maroon delegate. Please stand up. There you go. Okay, Kayla and Cole, which one of you has been in the Maroon delegates longest? Right. Okay. No, I mean, just who's the oldest? Okay, oldest in the room. I mean, well, whatever. I don't know. Well, I've known him since he was in kindergarten. Okay. He heard my first astronaut talk as a kindergartner, and later he heard it on the ship. So it is something that ties the students, and we didn't develop this program to tie these students to the university more strongly. The program puts them to work. They're already doing all kinds of things across the campus, in the leaders in a lot of ways, and we're going to hear about all the different things they do. But it's really part of it's, what do you do when you want to get something done? You give it to a busy person, right? So that's exactly what we're doing here, and we do keep them busy. And in about a month from now, we're going to be inundated with a groundbreaking ceremony for the new dock, for the new Lone Star State, our new training ship. And we're going to have, you can whoop to that. We're going to have the A&M system chancellor here, the A&M president here. We'll have members of the legislature here, possibly members of Congress here, as well as other government officials from the city and the county and all over the place. It's a big deal. And we're getting you coded today so we can get you trained, because we're going to be putting you to work. I'm going to step out here. You can hear me back there, can't you? Yeah, I don't need microphones much. We're going to put you to work. You know that, and we kind of talked about that. The group of students that applied this year and interviewed, it's kind of like speed dating, and it was a really impressive group, and it was a hard decisions. I mean, you guys, floated to the top, but there were a lot of great students that were very interested in doing this. But they represent me. I try to be everywhere all the time, but I can't. And so when it's somebody waiting downstairs for that member of the legislature or member of the Board of Regents, I forgot them as the VIPs that'll be here, are coming to campus. So they're the ones that are waiting for them and greeting them, and they're professional and poised. Parents, that might surprise you. Yes, it is. And we're helping sharpen that and polish that just a little bit and stuff. And that's the first impression that people see when they come to campus and understand what Texas A&M University is about, what our values are about, and just what kind of amazing, young people we have as students here that are going to go out and do great things in the professional world and stuff too. So this is just one more of those stories they will add to their resume that'll come up probably in job interviews very soon. And what did you do? You got a great education from Texas A&M. You got a degree. What's your grade point average? What was your favorite class? That's a real short discussion. What every employer is looking for is how can you make an impact? How have you made an impact? And that's their best estimate of how you're going to make an impact in the future for their company. This is a great thing. We're going to work you. We're going to have fun doing it too, because it's my honor to work with you and have you representing me and the best of Aggie land. So let's get some coats on these guys. We're gonna pause putting the coat on. I'm gonna make you stand here uncomfortably while Lily reads your resumes
Yeah.
like this. Okay, and then we'll put the coat on and take pictures right over here.
All right, we're going to take 2. Now we're going to start coding class 11. All right, receiving his coat first is Colton Birch, who is a senior marine biology major with the license option from New Braunfels, Texas. Colton's involvement on campus started in his freshman year when he worked in the Dr. Brooker Fishery Ecology Lab and was a member of the Corps of Cadets. During his sophomore year, he was the president of the Council of American Master Mariners, an organization he helped bring back to campus. He was also an on-campus tutor and the senior chief of Alpha One. Now in his senior year, he is the commanding officer of Alpha One and treasurer for the Council of American Master Mariners. In his freshman year, he received the Commandant's Award for being an outstanding cadet of his company. In his sophomore year, Alpha One was awarded the Admiral's Award for being the most outstanding company in the Corps. His organization, the Council of American Master Mariners, was also awarded the Selfless Service Award and Innovative Organization Fundraiser Award. He has also been on the Dean's List each year. Congratulations, Colton. All right, next to receive his coat is Corbin Chandler. Corbin is a senior marine transportation major from Nederland, Texas. Corbin is a member of the Corps of Cadets, and he served as the Bravo II executive officer for the 2024-2025 school year. In fall of 2024, Corbin was an O-week cadre and is currently serving as the company commander for the Bravo I company, as well as a community leader for Tama Hall. Corbin has been an active member in the Tama Student Propeller Club since his freshman year. He also had the opportunity to sail on commercial summer sea term as a deck cadet this past summer on the MV Rio Gulf. Corbin earned Cadet of the Cruise summer of 2024 and has been on the Dean's Honor Roll for 3 straight semesters and was awarded the most outstanding 4th class cadet for Corbin's freshman year. Congratulations. Next delegate of Class 11 is Vincent Garcia. Vincent is a member of the Fight and Tech Saggy Class of 2024. He was born in Galveston and raised in Spring, Texas by his loving parents and older siblings. He is a second-year Marine Resources Management master's student with a bachelor's in marine biology. Along with earning his master's degree, he has been working for campus for over a year as a regional admissions advisor, recruiting prospective students and welcoming visitor groups. Vinny's student involvement began his freshman year as a result of his peers' selfless service. Inspired by his upperclassmen, he became an orientation and transition leader, as well as a SALT camp counselor, welcoming hundreds of incoming freshmen into their Aggie family for the rest of his undergrad. In that time, he has held multiple other leadership positions, including a Howdy Crew student ambassador, Traditions Council executive member, a peer mentor, and what he's most proud of, his role as head yell leader. Vinny is the first Galveston head yell leader to speak at College Station Midnight Yell, where he spoke to a crowd of over 30,000 students about the Galveston campus. He is honored to be inducted into the 11th class of Maroon delegates and continue to give back to this campus. Thank you, Vinny. And as he's being voted, Vinny has a few honors that he has received as well, including the Buckwire Spirit Award, the Houston Marine Technology Society Endowed Scholarship, the William Paul Ricker Memorial Leadership Award, the Tama Yell Leader Endowed Scholarship, and the Howdy Crew Ricker Ambassador Scholarship. Next for the class of 11 is Kylie Carl. Kylie is a junior tourism and coastal community development major with a double minor in museum studies and history from Rockport, Texas. She has been a member of the Sisterhood of University Leaders for 5 semesters, where she contributes several hours of community service, including hosting Pink Carnival, which proceeds go to support the Rose Foundation and breast cancer research. She currently serves as the vice president of the Sisterhood of University Leaders. Kylie is a 2025 recipient of the Smith Pre-Health Endowed Scholarship and is also an award winner at the 20th Annual Student Research Symposium for her work in the impact of a Welcome Center on universities' enrollment. Thank you, Kylie, and congratulations. Next up is Scott Lyons. Scott is a senior tourism and coastal community development major from Vicksburg, Mississippi. Scott's influence on campus includes previously serving as the executive officer of Delta One in the Corps of Cadets, as well as a junior yell leader. He was also in Student Government Association, where he served as the committee head of campus development and was tasked with informing the student body of any major construction and housing changes. Going into his senior year, he now serves as head yell leader of the Galveston campus while working in the Office of Student Activities. Scott received the Commandant's Award during his time in the Corps of Cadets and has received the following scholarships, including the Tamug Yell Leader Endowed Scholarship and the Ricker Ambassador Scholarship. Congratulations, Scott. Next up is Patrick Smith. Patrick is a Maritime Business Administration graduate student within the 3+2 program from League City, Texas. Patrick is currently involved in Howdy Crew, which provides tours for prospective students, is the vice president for the CAGI Former Student Network student chapter, and works for housing as a community leader. Patrick has also been participating in SALT Camp as a counselor, as well as on C Team for camp as well. Patrick has also been involved in Big Event for the past 3 years. Additionally, Patrick served the campus as a junior yell leader for the 2023-24 season, as well as head yell leader for the 2024 Galveston Yell Leaders. In the past spring, Patrick was awarded the Buckwire Spirit Award, which honors 75 students each year who demonstrate high involvement, create positive experiences throughout the Aggie community, and impact student life at Texas A&M while enhancing the Aggie spirit. Congratulations, Patrick. Next up to receive his coat is Mason Watthuber. Mason is a senior maritime transportation major from Montgomery, Texas. He is currently serving as the executive officer of Battalion 2 and was the CO of Delta 2 last year. He was selected as the lead deck cadet on Summer Sea Term 2025 and has served as the maritime transportation representative within student government since 2023. Mason received the 12th Man Leadership Award in April of 2025, as well as the Commandant's Award 2 years in a row for the outstanding freshman and sophomore cadet of the Delta 2 company. Congratulations, Mason. All right. Lastly, for our Maroon delegate joining us here today is Hannah McCarthy. Hannah is a junior marine biology major with a minor in coastal environmental science and society from Glen Rose, Texas. Hannah currently serves as the president of Uplift Her and has also been involved in student government, where she served as the sophomore representative and currently serves as the AVP of External Affairs. Hannah has been involved with Salt Camp for the past 2 years and has held leadership positions within the organization, serving as co-chair. Hannah has received the Distinguished Student Award for the 25 spring semester and 2024-25 Senator of the Year Award in Student Government Association. Among her achievements, Hannah has also helped the freshman leadership organization, Fresh Techs, earn the 2024-25 Most Service Hours Award with over 1,847 service hours. Hannah planned and coordinated volunteer events as community outreach coordinator. She was also able to help the organization Uplift Her achieve the 2024-25 Community Builder Award. Hannah has been a recipient of the William Paul Ricker Memorial Scholarship and the Ricker Ambassador Scholarship. Congratulations, Hannah. All right, and he is not here today as he is fulfilling his required military service training, but Ricardo Orlandi will also be coded into the 11th class of Maroon delegates. He is a senior maritime studies major from Monza, Italy. Having transferred for the fall of 2024 with an Associates of Arts degree in anthropology, Ricardo's currently serves as a student ambassador and an executive member of the Student Government Association, as well as the Chancellor's Student Advisory Council. Ricardo is also an officer in the Student Veterans Association and the Democracy on Campus Coalition. Ricardo volunteers at the Archaeology Lab and is a member of Ensemble Choir and the men's soccer team. He is a recipient of the Paul Ricker Ambassador Scholarship, the Dean's Honor Roll Award, and first place winner in his category at the 20th Annual Undergraduate Research Symposium. Yeah. So that concludes our coding of the 11th class of Maroon delegates. Thank you all so much for being here today. Please travel safely back and take any of the remaining food. We want to see it go. But yes, we're just going to have the delegates take some headshots and group pictures, but please stay around for as long as possible. Thank y'all.
Going to take one more with the flash where you know we're looking at you. Okay. There we go.
I know these guys. Trevor wants me to stop you.